have to keep an eye on. It's usually a matchup with other team centermen. You got to watch out for Zach Werenski. He is an absolute stud for the Columbus Blue Jackets. He's like a rover out there.
In Utah. Olivier, he had a meeting with Lomberg last season. Played ahead, and Wolf, a blocker stop. Can't reach out to cover up. Jackets keep it alive. At the line, Fabro scores! Dante Fabro, and the bonus bump gives the Jackets.
Fabro's going to let it go from the point, but there's a good save up high right away. And watch all the bodies in front of the net here. Coyle's there, and he takes away the eyes of Dustin Wolf. You can tell by his reaction, he doesn't see the shot by Fabro. As Coyle does a tremendous, actually two bodies in front of him, so no chance for Dustin Wolf. It's a perfectly placed shot. You can see it right there.
Trying to find Sharangovich right in front of the benches. Zamula on him. Olivier playing D. Here's Coronado on the backhand. Stopped by Jet Greaves. Rebound and a left-hand save by Greaves. Kadri on to Farabee working in. Farabee trying to find it. Does the shot. A left-hand save by Greaves. Difficult for Greaves to track that perhaps. Klapka won't be able to angle this one any further. Marchenko, Ian cuts wide, shoots, sliding over is Dustin Wolf. Nick Bowness has had a few of those through his now lengthy career. Christensen tipped towards the goal by Coyle. That was blocked by Kevin Ball. Flames get out of the last shift that was up over a minute 35, but the Jackets back, and Coyle scores!
And it all starts with the great keep-in at the point. That's a bouncing puck. And then it's because of the fact that Wolf has to go across.
A little back pressure from Nazem Kadri. Voronkov will move it up. Now Coyle coming in. His shot stopped by Wolf. Think of Johnny and Matthew and their family, and it will always be a meaningful matchup with Calgary and Columbus.
I gotta say personally for myself,
Jackets hadn't scored a power play goal in a long time before getting the win in Utah. Werenski sets it up, and Wolf will stop it on the trapper post. Calgary with the 8th-ranked penalty kill. Kadri and Klapka come together. 4 Jackets go the other way. Gaunt spreads it out some room, and Wolf with enough of that to keep it out. Anderson on the rebound will play it off the glass. Took the hit and gives an extra whack. Anderson and Jenner here. Little whack after the play by Anderson. And the Flames getting involved. Monahan with a little shove, and Jenner's got the gloves off of Anderson. Rasmus Anderson and Boone Jenner. Doesn't go very often, but he's trying to spark his team, and Jenner goes down.
Came down with the stick on the tail end. And watch, Anderson gives a little shot. Jenner turns around, and off to the races they go. And Anderson didn't hesitate, just dropped the gloves. And like you say, he doesn't fight often, but I think this is a well-timed fight. And this is a game that Calgary needs. They came in. Been here for a couple days. They've been rested.
Power play set up. Moving that puck. Sharangovich one-timer blocked. Sharangovich recovers area alone in tight. Stone by Greaves on the right pad. Ball swings over Sharangovich. Oh, that might have hit Serio. Got tripped up in the Columbus crease. Flames some pressure here. The man advantage. Down low. Backlund swings off a body. And Frost scores. Morgan Frost breaks a 12-game goalless slump, and Calgary on the board.
You know, this one went in, but it all starts with Sharangovich at the point. They go high to low, and then Backlund doesn't waste any time, throws it towards the net.
Morgan Frost turned it over. Fantillion, big move.
Coach Rick Bowness trying to sort things out, and Calgary's going to go off and get an opportunity.
Flames on the power play, and a hard shot. They score. Rasmus Anderson will put the sword away as he ties it up for the Flames. 2 for 2 on the power play.
Right here. I love the anticipation. Zeri's going to cheat on this draw and make sure this puck gets back to the point. Anderson gets all of this. Lots of traffic in front. Nice little touch play by Sharangovich. He puts this on a tee for Anderson. Importantly, they turned things around when they started winning more 50-50 battles. Columbus was owning that stat early in the game, but Calgary picked it up. Dustin Wolf was excellent. So for me, more what they did in the last 5 of that period.
Mackenzie Weegar, good positioning. Trying to free that puck up. Kuznetsov got his stick tangled up with Heinen. Now it's loose. It's a high shot. And Marchenko. Fantilli. Shot stopped by Wolf and cleared by Backlund.
Oh, and just a great read there from Dustin Wolf. He saw the bumper play coming and got over. Made a great save.
17 seconds remaining on the first Calgary penalty to Sharangovich. Jackets in, Werenski shoots, scores up top. It'll give Columbus a 1-goal lead.
So when he picks his spot, he does not miss. And Calgary's doing a nice job trying to eliminate time and space, but right here, Werenski comes in and then look at the screen in front, and that's the key. Coyle is taking away the eyes of Dustin Wolf. He has to look around Coyle to try and see this, and Werenski elevates the puck in the exact spot it needs to go. Right underneath.
2 straight penalties for the Flames. Jackets find a power play goal. Coyle tip. What a save, Dustin Wolf, and the rebound slides wide. Stick lift there, Sillinger on Huberdeau. Huberdeau to Weegar, shot, bounces on, stopped by Green's rebound, Huberdeau! Did that go off the post?
And then Huberdeau catches the iron.
Weegar, Kuznetsov shot, missed, rebound, Reeves comes up with a big stop to rob the Flames.
And how about this one from Dustin Wolf on Charlie Coyle? Follow the sliding puck. And then Huberdeau catches the iron.
Klapka works it to the line. Now puck in the slot. Zeri had it go off a body wide. Flames negate a shorthanded look. They set up on the power play. Frost on to Rasmus Anderson, directing some traffic. Zeri fanning out. He gets it from Frost. Back to Frost. Quick shot, stop, rebound. Jamming it in. They score. Michael Backlund will tie it up on the 3rd Flames power play goal.
Similar to the stick lift earlier, but a great defensive play, and then just throwing the puck towards the net. And then Michael Backlund winning a battle. A nice juicy rebound. Backlund stays with it. Zeri's going to that as well.
Zeri scored in 2 straight. He's got 2 helpers tonight. Wolf fighting off another chance. 3 saves by Wolf. They'll cover. Crossing center. Zeri will chip it deep. And Greaves had to cover. That came close for the Flames on an errant puck in front. And up top, that was Kadri. Connor Zeri will carry in. Now on to Kadri. His shot stopped. Rebound! Klapka looked like he was going to bury. And somehow Greaves. Klapka centers. Couldn't find Zeri. It looked like he took a high stick on that play. Weegar turned it over. Jackets score! Boone Jenner with 1:34 remaining. Swings Columbus in front. 4-3.
And we'll take a look at this goal. Weegar goes to swat the puck out of the air and then just tries to go up the boards, and then there's no support on the right side of the ice. Weegar's involved in a battle, puts it up the boards, there's nobody there. Jenner collects the puck and just rifles this into the top corner. A lot of heat on that shot.
Jackets have the puck. And a tough loss for Calgary as Coyle will finish it off into the empty net.
Well, we go back and look at this one. It's just a flipper out to the neutral zone again. A bouncing puck swatted towards Charlie Coyle, and he's not going to have too many easier than this one as he avoid that tough start.
Flames suffer their third loss of the road trip. It's the first win in his first game behind the Jackets bench for Rick Bowness. 5-3 the final.